All right, so I want to talk to you about how you can get up to $100,000 or more in 0% business funding. Now, you see me holding these credit cards. This is $100,000 in credit. Essentially, obviously, we all know credit has the same buying power of just real cash money. And when you use it responsibly, you can fund your business, fund your goals. If you're an artist, you can sign yourself, right? This is a lot of capital to leverage, and whether you're doing construction, you need some equipment, or you're trying to open up an event space, right? Even if you're trying to do real estate, right? Like I'm holding up these plastic cards, right? But it's essentially the same as cash, especially when you know what you're doing. So I just quickly wanted to tell you guys about um, our business funding program. Now, you may be asking yourself, okay, I can just apply for a credit card. I know my credit score is good and get approved, right? But how are you going to get 50,000, 20,000, 25,000 from the big banks, right? So we have a strategic way of doing it, right? I'm not saying you can't do it on your own. May take you, you know, may take you a while to do it, but we've condensed a lot of data, right? We're leveraging our business banking relationships to get you funded, giving you the right funding that you need to get to where you're trying to go, right? We review your credit report and we analyze your credit report and we come up with a custom strategy to let you know how much we think we how much we know we can get you approved for, and it's normally easily over six figures. This is anybody in the 700 club. So our business funding program is a very special program. It's really life changing, right? Even for people that are not new to business, we have very clients that are very well off, making six figures per month, and they're just now hearing or finding out about credit. Like they're funding their business with the cash that they're using, and you know why not use other people's money if you know what you're doing, how to manage it wisely. It gives you more flexibility, right? And then you get cash back points. You get rewarded for using, it literally says cash rewards. You know what I mean? And you get cash back, a lot of incentives, right? You get a lot of incentives for swiping and using these cards. And it's not only plastic, it's actually business lines of credit, right? And other loans of that nature. So there's a lot that goes into it. This is a quick summary of what our business funding is. It's simply getting you qualified for as much funding as possible before we get to phase three, where, all right, how do you leverage the funding, right? And how do you use it properly and responsibly? There are strings attached, obviously, but it is technically free money because these are 0% credit cards, right? So as long as you're able to make the minimum payments, which is sometimes it's around like maybe 1%, right? You spend 100 grand and you're responsible for, sometimes as long as you're making those minimum payments to let them know that you didn't ghost them after borrowing a whole lot of money. And keep in mind, you can max out these cards. You could, and it's not going to affect your personal credit score, because when you max out your personal cards, or even if you go above 30%, oh man, your score might take a hit. Yeah, probably want to stay under 3% on the personal side, but when you're a business owner like me, you got moves to make. You get rewarded for leveraging and using your business credit. The more you use and you successfully pay off, they actually want to give you more and increase the limits. The limits are usually way higher than the personal cards that you're ever going to get. So whether you're already an entrepreneur that has a successful business, or you're just getting started, if you're stuck in the warehouse and you're trying to save up, whether you're trying to save up 25 grand or 20 grand, if you're trying to save up for this capital, how about we work on your credit and get you in a position within maybe 90 days to, get approved for high limit credit cards. Let's get your business straightened out so you can, you can have a business, because these are business credit cards. So you got to be eligible to get this type of funding, right? It's all possible with this program. Just click the link, whatever button you see on this page or whatever, or schedule a consultation call if you haven't already, and reach out to us. Send us a DM, send us an email, or just give us a call. And we'll let you know a lot more about how our business funding program works and get you the funding you need.